We are actually so bad. Wait, stream is ending? No, it's not. I'm starting another YouTube stream because my YouTube lost audio. Okay, we're back. We're so back actually. We're so back. Water break, Hardy. Cheers. Oh no, you took your sleep meds. I'm so sorry. Um, if you have to sleep, you can always sleep. Damn. Oh, somebody sedate me. What's happening? Tech. No, Mira. Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Is everyone I have to see your reaction. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. You were responding to me. Okay, we're like three-fourths of the way there. So an escape room isn't a place to act like that, is where we left off. The elevator shaft takes them horizontally rather than vertically. It's an odd feeling to be lurching sideways like this. This is a cool ass escape room. Oh my god. Rumi's shoulder to shoulder with her. In the darkness, Zoe can see the thin outline of a chain under Rumi's rumpled collar, as well as the gentle rise and fall of her chest while she tries to breathe right in such a tight space. Mira's across from them, eyes on the floor with a scowl as she tries to concentrate on not hitting her tall head on the short elevator ceiling. An idea comes to her, fast and lurchy. She doesn't have much time to think about it, but there's really not enough time to think anything through in a game with time literally ticking down. Zoe shimmies closer against Rumi. She feels Rumi's breath hitch, but she only mumbles a quick apology under her breath before she presses her fingertips over Rumi's collarbone to feel for the necklace. Lock it. 1, 2, 3, go. She feels the chain under her forefinger, and she curls it around the tip of her finger before pulling it free from Rumi's shirt collar. Slowly and deliberately, slowly enough that she knows that Rumi can feel it and that Rumi can stop her. But she doesn't. Rumi's chest seizes, but she doesn't stop her. The air feels so still now that Zoe's the only one breathing in the tiny compartment. She knows that Mira sees it. She knows, even in the dark, because she notices Mira's heart stare, laser pointed straight towards the locket that glints in the low light that comes between the doors of the shaft. Zoe curiosity did kill the cat. Zoe told Mira in the cat cafe that Rumi kept it, that she was surprised that it took her this long to find it, but that she understood, because anger can blind just as much as love. Mira didn't believe her. Zoe figured. Mira's never really been one to believe anything that Rumi does or says. Zoe hopes that she believes this now, and that the two of them can finally understand that being angry with each other forever will burn them out like matches. Neither Rumi or Mira say anything. Zoe has a feeling that they don't need to. She just wanted them to be aware of it. She wanted them to see it. They stop at the end and lurch forward, and the knee between her legs hits just right. LMFAO, LMFAO, question mark, question mark. Jamie, Jamie is crazy. What? Zoe has to bite her lip. God, she really needs to get a grip. Get a fucking grip and lock in Zoe. They spill out into a shrine looking room. No wonder why Zoe had to pay and wait so much to reserve this particular room. The budget is crazy, and it's already making its way up to her top 3 escape rooms of all time. It could even be her top 1, but maybe that's because she's biased by the people she's playing with. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Rumi asks slowly, looking around the room. There's 5 empty shrines and 5 unlit candles on the floor. Zoe spots a lockbox under a crevice in the wall. Mira points out that each unlit candle is a different color, the same colors as the empty candle holders on the small shrines. It's hard to see in the room, but that's part of the magic, she supposes. Wait, look, Rumi says quickly, pointing at something on the wall. There's there's markings everywhere on the walls. They could be codes, Mira replies. She hums as she lets the pads of her fingers drag over the cave-like wall. Oh! Zoe exclaims. She points at one of the markings. They look like constellations. You see that one in the corner? It looks like Cassiopeia. I think we're supposed to count how many stars there are and then go back to the lockbox, and a loud bang startles her out of her thoughts. She jumps forward, rushing into Rumi's arms, who holds her just as tightly in fear. They wait, tense for something to happen. Rose, I think they're about to be spoiled. Go away. Guys, I have been crashing out on Discord DMs. Like we have been crashing out. Okay. She jumps forward, rushing into Rumi's arms, who holds us tightly in fear. Mira's cowering right next to them. They wait, tense for something else to happen. I Mira gulped down a greedy breath. She points at the elevator shaft they just left. There. The elevator shaft is closed, and it shakes when something pounds in it. Shakes some more, and Zoe hears the faintest groans. Her eyes nearly pop out of her head. Go, go, go! She screams, pushing them both forward. Find all the constellations! We need to get out of here! The pounding gets louder with every second that ticks by. The three of them scramble around the shrine room, yelling out the constellations that they find, like Fornax and Vela. Rumi and Mira are shaking both of Zoe's shoulders, yelling at her to finish faster. She yells back at them, her heart pounding hard in her chest. The pounding of the elevator shaft is not helping in this case. Then the lock breaks free. The three of them scream, half of a cheer and half of frightened shouts when the pounding in the shaft gets noticeably louder. Inside the lockbox are 5 matches inside a single matchbox. Mira snatches the matchbox to light all, and she hands it off to them for the candles. They scramble to match the colors to the shrines, shouting and yelling and screaming at each other in panic. Reminds Zoe of playing Overcooked with them, except their lives are actually on the line. After Zoe places the last candle on the shrine, the door closest to them swings open, but so does the elevator shaft. The woman in white screeches creepily, but Zoe is too busy and focused on not slamming into a wall to discern her screeching. Probably something like, I'm going to skin you alive, or I'm taking your cats, which are both equally terrifying to her. And while Zoe knows that this is technically not real and that this is just an escape room and that she's in no danger whatsoever, she still thinks, oh my fucking god, I'm going to die, and I'll die without telling my 2 stupid friends that I have a crush on them. Her flight or fight still kicks in, and she grabs both Mira and Rumi by the collars and drags them out the door with her. Running down the long and dark hallway feels like it takes forever. She's panting and screaming the entire time, and she's viscerally aware of the way that she can hear a fourth pair of legs stomping right behind them. Up ahead, she can see a small hole that they have to crawl through. She pushes Mira inside first, and Mira gets on her knees to crawl. Zoe follows suit, and she yells at Rumi over her shoulder to pick up the pace. The hole isn't very long, probably something to do with complaints of guests with claustrophobia, if she had to guess. Which is great because she is also very claustrophobic and she hates this so much, holy fuck. But she makes it to the end, and Mira grabs her arm and yanks her up to her feet. There's a wooden hatch on top of the exit, as well as a spot to lock it. The room looks much bigger than any of the rooms for their puzzles. Find the lock! Zoe shouts at Mira, And Mira doesn't have to be told twice to rush around the room and look for it. Zoe ducks her head down to the hole to reach out with her hand for Rumi. She's almost there, so she isn't too worried, but Rumi looks up at her, parting her lips to say something. Her hand comes over her chest, her eyes widen, and Rumi pulls herself back into the hole. Rumi, what? Zoe shouts in disbelief. Just wait, Rumi strains out. I felt my. I felt it fall off my. Rumi grabs something next to her leg. Is this how she fucking finds out? Rumi grabs something next to her leg and she pushes herself back through the hole. Zoe can see a flash of white behind her. Her heart lodges into her throat. Rumi looks down at what she's holding. It's her locket, golden and glinting in the light of the room she's just about to crawl into. It's split open from the commotion in the hall. It's two glinting halves sitting in the palm of Rumi's hand. I need to prepare for. I need to prepare myself. The YouTube is seeing this right now. The YouTube is seeing this right now, but I have to. I hate it here. I love it so much. I am so scared. I can't believe this is how she finds out. This is crazy. So that explains the half the locket situation. Um. Uh. I. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's so over. 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 Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna. It's two glinting halves sitting in the palm of Rumi's hand. And Zoe watches, almost in slow motion, as Rumi's facial expression changes from confusion to disbelief to frozen shock to grief. Zoe can see it from the way that Rumi's bottom lip trembles, from the way that her shoulders square and tense, and from how her jaw ticks like she wants to scream or cry or grieve. Found it! Mira shouts from behind her. Zoe grabs Rumi's arm and yanks her inside the room. Mira closes the hatch and locks it. And it's quiet. So quiet in this room. Zoe doesn't miss the way that Rumi stuffs her broken necklace into a pocket, or the way that Mira looks at her, obliviously confused as to why Rumi looks so pale and clammy. Mira never told her what lies in Rumi's locket. It doesn't belong to me anymore, so it's Rumi's secret to tell, she had explained with a shrug. Mira, you bitch. Said with love, but Mira, you bitch. Zoe understood. All Mira could offer was that she didn't regret it, even if it was a gift from a past life. I want to cherish the moment the moment before I find out. Is that what Rumi saw? A gift from a life she doesn't have anymore? I mean, yes, duh. The scare took a lot out of her. Zoe lies for her, and Mira nods. The small door opens before they can say anything else. And celebratory music starts to play. God, Jamie, you are such a genius. This is so good. Jamie. Oh, you still have time. Okay. Oh, God. There's no confetti to announce their victory, but Zoe prefers it that way. She feels wrung out from all the screaming, and all she wants to do is crash on her bed and sleep for the next 5 years. Two workers congratulate them for making it out and saving the hotel, and that they're in the top 5 groups with the time they've made. Zoe elbows Mira. The two of you should come back so we can try making it to number 1, she jokes. Oh, you're on, Mira declares. Her eyes are sparkling with that happy glint, and she jabs Zoe back. If you promise you'll let me pick the room this time. Photo ops are over here, a worker shouts for them. Let's talk about it when you're less high on victory. Zoe whines, and Mira chuckles. Mira gives a casual wave to a worker holding a camera. She asks about signs, and she's led across the room to rummage through their selection. Meanwhile, Zoe hangs back with Rumi. She puts her hand on Rumi's shoulder, and she feels it drop under her touch. Are you okay? She whispers to Rumi. Rumi wrings out her hands. She's staring at something on the wall, and she gives a couple blinks and clears her throat. She looks over to Zoe with a small, genuine smile, and she softly answers, Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little shaken up. Thank you. From the chase, or? Zoe trails off. She doesn't want to pry. She just wants Rumi to know that she's here and she's willing to listen. Rumi gives her a smile, a bigger one, and one Zoe can see the fondness traced in. Rumi puts her hand on Zoe's cheek, and Zoe freezes on the spot. You know you mean a lot to me, right? Rumi murmurs. Yeah? Zoe squeaks. Rumi searches for something in her eyes. Zoe wonders what she's looking for. I'm about to have a heart attack. With her thumb swiping over Zoe's cheekbone, Rumi whispers, Just say the word, and I'll leave it all behind for you. I'll never think about her again. I could. Zoe puts a hand on her wrist. She takes Rumi's hand off of her cheek, slowly, agonizing. I'm not going to tell you that, Zoe says. She means it. She's never lied to them about that. Rumi, your feelings are yours, no matter what they are, and they've never scared me. You don't have to choose. I'll always be here with whatever you choose. She has no idea where this is coming from. She has no idea what Rumi even means about leaving it behind or never thinking about her. If it's about Mira, that doesn't bother her. Will it unearth those ugly little worms that sprout out whenever it becomes late at night? Sure, but she could deal with that. She could carry that burden for her friends. Zoe just knows that Rumi reciprocating her little crush would never be something she could have. But if Rumi has feelings for her in the way that friends do, or sisters do, or if Rumi cares about her, that's all she could ever ask for. That it's all she needs, really, from either of them. How could she ever ask for more? Zoe presses her lips to Rumi's warm cheek, a reverent act, and one that she's fantasized of doing ever since she was a child. It still feels surreal to be in the space with Rumi. It feels that way whenever she's with Mira too, with the back of her mind scratching at her and telling her that she's never giggled and felt this happy and accepted before. Besides, Zoe says offhandedly, giving her an encouraging smile, I don't want you knocking someone out to make room for me. I can fit just fine. She's small enough that she could fit just fine. The corner of Rumi's mouth twitches. Zoe almost sighs in relief. She was hoping to see that smile again. Then Mira pokes her head out to squint at them suspiciously, and she waves as she says, Hey, guys, no rush or anything, but yeah, we're coming, Zoe shouts back. She looks at Rumi and holds out her hand for her to take. Rumi takes it gratefully, and Zoe tugs her along to bring her back to Mira. We haven't even gotten the reveal yet. We haven't even gotten the reveal yet, and I'm Pandora's motherfucking box. Buckle up, bestie girl. I'm trying. Should I get Cinnamoroll? Do we think we need Cinnamoroll? Do we think we need Cinnamoroll? I think we need Cinnamoroll. I'll get Cinnamoroll. Oh, oh God. It's time. Y'all keep saying it's time and it never comes. Well, we're switching to Mira POV now. So, and let me do a little Let me also do an eggnog break. I'm gonna need the sweetness of the eggnog before I. I'm so scared. Do y'all like sitting in the silence with me as I sip on my eggnog and contemplate my future? And by future, I mean the next 30 minutes. Okay. Group therapy. Let's go. Jamie's paying. Okay. I'm going, y'all. I'm going, y'all. Everyone hold hands. Hmm. Showers after a long day always feels nice. Showers after dance practices, radio interviews, variety shows, and shoots in particular have always felt really, really nice on her aching bones. Now she can add after escape rooms onto that list. It feels like solace being able to stand under a warm stream while she sings whatever comes up in her mind. It's her mini slice of paradise. Mira steps out of the shower and dries her hair. Her locket doesn't sit on the counter anymore. Good, she thinks. It feels like a sign that she can finally move on, and there are better things in life than being hung up on someone who clearly never cared about her, someone who lied, and someone who kept their locket and put it on today at the escape room, all to mock her. I don't think that was true. I don't think that's true, Mira, but like, okay. The anger that climbs her throat comes up so fast and high that she nearly keels over her sink to vomit. Her hands are shaking from the frustration, the anger, the rage. How could she do that to her? How could she lie again? How could she mock her like that? After all this time, Rumi still has the time and energy to lie to her, to make a fool of her. How many times in the past has she stayed up alone and sad in Rumi's apartment like an awaiting pet, leashed and choked and confined to the cold? How many times had Rumi promised her things like, I'll be home soon and I'll remember our date this time, and broke it? Mira knows that she didn't keep that locket because of sentimentalities. Rumi is a liar. Rumi likes to hide things. She kept that locket to fuck with her and keep her from wanting to be with Zoe. That small puppy loved voice in the back of her head croons. Or maybe she kept it because she still. Mira slams the mirror cabinet closed so hard it rattles. She's surprised that the glass doesn't shatter all over the sink, refracting her tight, angry face into a million pieces. No, Rumi is a liar. Rumi likes to hide things. Rumi is a liar who never loved her. She probably opened that locket years ago and laughed at what was inside. She's a liar who won't love Zoe as well as she can. Rumi likes to hide things. One and the same. Mira starts up her hair dryer. The loud whirring in her ear helps her get her mind off of things. It makes her want to scream along with it. The heat of the dryer against the back of her ears makes her feel alive, warm to the point of uncomfortable, angry heat. Rumi is a liar who never loved her, and she won't grant Rumi the satisfaction of letting her know that it's affected her. She'll bury the hatchet for Zoe. Her own locket is gone because it means that Rumi's control around her neck should be gone. Rumi doesn't have a collar on her anymore. Rumi should be nothing to her now. The disappearance of the locket is a sign for Zoe. Just Zoe. Mira opens her jewelry box and slips on Zoe's bracelet. It feels natural. It feels like it belongs against her skin. Then her fingertips come up to touch her collarbone, and she nearly swears, nearly screams. She does this every single time she puts on the bracelet. Bracelet first, then fingertips to her chest, like she still wants to feel for the necklace. Like the bracelet and the necklace come together, even though they're so odiously mismatched that it makes her want to laugh and scream. The bracelet evokes thoughts of the locket. The locket makes her think of the bracelet. It's like her mind can't disconnect them. It's like they only come together and she hates it. Mira can't separate them. Their happy beginning. She can't, no matter how hard she tries to, and all she wants to do is scream. I know I'm not done. I'm taking a break. Rumi POV next. Let's just keep going. Showers after a long day always feel nice. Jamie, you motherfucker. Of course. Showers after dance practices, radio interviews, variety shows, and concerts in particular have always felt really, really nice on her aching bones. Now she can add after escape rooms onto that list. It feels like solace being able to stand under a warm stream while she sings whatever comes up in her mind. It's her mini slice of paradise. Rumi steps out of the shower and dries her hair. Sitting on the counter is her locket. It's squeezed shut after she made sure it stayed shut after it broke open on the escape room floor. The curves of the letters are still burnt into her eyes. Okay. She can still see the message whenever she closes them. She can see it. She can hear it. I think I called it. If it's my theory, I'm gonna scream. If okay, because okay, if I got this right, let's see. She swallows down the grief, the regret. I mean, here's the thing. It can be that or it can be that. Okay, I'll keep reading. Ruby knows herself well enough to know that she's never going to bring this up again. That she's going to keep smiling at Zoe and ignoring Mira in the corners of her eyes, even if her eyes start pricking. She knows herself to be a coward. Mira had known that. Mira knows her so much better than herself sometimes. And Rumi knows that she will lock up what she knows and run again. She's going to bury this hatchet so far deep into the dirt that it rots there with the life she never got to have. She will never look at that hatchet again. She will never look, and it will never cut her again. At least that's the hope. The hope that this hatchet will never chop her heart in half, and the hope that she can crawl back to Zoe intact and live a life with her instead. Just her. Just her. So there's this thing called narrative foils. Did y'all know about foils, y'all? Did y'all know about foils? Anyways. She'll need to call Bobby later. She'll have it disposed of, either donated or buried so far under that not even all the dirt caked under her nails could save it from being unearthed. Maybe she should have looked a long time ago. Why did she even care about the promise that she made to Mira? When Mira had asked her not to look at what she put in it. Their promises never needed any upkeep after they broke their ties. Rumi goes through the motions of her routine: skincare, dryer, lotion, pajamas, and everything in between. She puts on a playlist to get her mind off things. She can hear Mira's hair dryer going off in the other room. She can hear each time Mira moves on the other side of the wall, and it hurts so, so much. Rumi slips on the bracelet that Zoe got for her. Celine had talked to her about it last week already, about how pictures of her wearing that shoddy handmade bracelet have been making rounds on dispatch and on the internet for days on end, and that she should just keep private if she must, that her faults and fears, but she won't. She may be a coward with many things, but she wants to try not to be this time. For Zoe, even for just a small little bracelet like this, she wants to. For Zoe, because Zoe means everything to her. Just as much as she knows Zoe means everything to Mira. It's obvious from the way that Mira looks at Zoe whenever they walk around town or Zoe hops in the passenger seat. It's obvious from the way that Mira laughs whenever Zoe tells a joke, so similar yet so different from the way she laughed when they dated. It's not as loud as it was when she was still with Rumi, but it's gigglier with Zoe, more guileless, happier, if Rumi could say. Plus, Mira wore that bracelet all day too. She was tugging on it whenever she let the gears turn in her head while they solved puzzles in the escape room. She's been wearing it to shoots, and Rumi has seen it on her 5 new Insta posts. It makes her wonder if Mira still fights with the directors to wear the bracelet like she used to fight to keep her locket on while they were still dating. Rumi wonders what happened to that locket. Rumi wonders when Mira stopped fighting with directors to keep wearing it. Rumi reaches over the counter to pick up her electric toothbrush. The bracelet snags on the locket. The hiss under her breath melds with the sound of her running faucet. She brings her wrist up close to her cheek so she can try prying the dangling locket off of her bracelet. She can't pull it off. She can't pull it off. She can't pull it off. Rumi can't pull the bracelet from her locket. She can't separate them. She can't. She can't, no matter how hard she tugs, and all she wants to do is scream. If Mira wasn't next door, she would start screaming in her hotel bathroom. She'd scream and throw a tantrum, just like she did when they left her to her own devices in that lounge room after she had seen Mira for the first time in a while. But she doesn't. She just lets herself cry, silent and grieving, while she runs back to her bedroom to breathe in deep before Mira can hear her cry through the walls. Rumi doesn't even need to open the locket to see the words written in them. It still dangles from her wrist, and looking at it brings back the anguish and the torment that came with seeing how Mira had written it, how Mira had delicately written every stroke with care and love visible through the expensive ink and in the tiny, tiny writing to encapsulate inside such a small locket. Tiny writing, yet so big in its declaration. So sure. So very sure, like Mira had been so fucking sure. Like it was planned. Like she knew it would be an inevitability. Inevitable. The two of them together. Their happy ending. All the theories are going through my head right now. I mean, I have two very big ones right now. I guess two categories that if like you can probably guess. Please bring back flowers and funny dads. This is the part. Their happy ending. And it's in Korean. It's in Korean and it's pink. I mean, I can guess. I can guess. Mira, Rumi was so sure. If it's what I think it is, if it's what I think it is, I will release a part of the rest of the video that I took when I was talking with my roommate about this, because we talked about this and my roommate was like, "Well, I sure hope it wasn't that one because it would show that we are completely disaligned." Anyways, that's hard to explain without the context, but like the rest of that video is very funny. Okay, I won't check the Korean until the end, but I have a guess. Thank you, Lauren. Just go straight to the next section. Artie, it's Artie. It says, "Do you think I needed all the guards at at Hex Gates?" LMFAO. Hydrate. It's so wild. Mm-hmm. Well, the next line break is black. It's not color coded. The next line break is black. What, Mira? What, I'm go. Okay. I wonder why. M is like, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I know I'm on the flashback. It's cute on you, Mira murmurs, brushing away the baby hairs on the nape of Rumi's neck to clasp it on. Rumi feels the press of her gentle, reverent lips against the back of her neck. I like it on you, Rumi. It complements your smile. We read these words before. We read these words before. We read these words before. Then Mira puts her hands on her hips, gently spins her around until Rumi lies flush against her, perfectly together, and kisses her so breathlessly that Rumi sways. She can feel Mira's smile on her. When they separate, Mira twirls her finger around Rumi's new locket. She looks down to admire it, and Rumi does too. The locket looks almost exactly like Mira's. Rumi tilts her head in confusion. Her finger plays with the baby hairs on the back of Mira's neck, as she always does when they kiss like this. It's reflex, and it's an instinct she never wants to see destroyed. Why? Rumi asks. Below them, the city seems to roar with life. Honking cars, the brilliant lights of the 4 a.m. bustle of Seoul, and the way that this little dark corner of theirs has her drunk on the smell of Mira's pink peppered perfume, and the way that she holds her like Rumi is hers, always will be hers. Mira presses their foreheads together. She's still looking at Rumi adoringly with those honey browns that Rumi loves so much. Because if you love me, you won't look. Mira deadpans, and Rumi laughs at how ridiculous she can be. Mira nuzzles her nose, and because I want you to wait until it's right, until it's perfect, until it's perfect. Rumi likes the sound of that. It's the first time Mira had wanted something perfect before, so it must be important. So Rumi softly says, I promise I won't look. After all, everything about their future had been with not yets instead of no's. I was telling my other roommate about the locket situation, and my two roommates are dating, by the way. My roommate was like, "Wait, what? She told her not to look? What the fuck? I would break up with that person on the spot. Don't do that shit to me," he says, looking at his boyfriend. Don't do that shit to me. Okay. And we have the audio. Okay. Oh.
Mira. Mira.
Oh, I love.
Oh, baby. Are you awake? No. Mira. Okay.
Stop
laughing. Okay. I'm awake.
This is so incredible.
What happened? Are you okay? Yeah. Do you want to go back to sleep? Sorry. No, I just thought it's fine. I'm okay. I'm awake. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I'm just thinking. Bad thinking or good thinking? I don't know. Just thinking. Okay, talk to me. Okay. Rumi, you know talking means opening your mouth and making physical noises, right?
Jamie said I'll make an audio drama.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. Stop laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm just smiling at how cute you look right now.
Mira.
What, baby?
You're so distracting.
I've been told once or twice. Now, come on, talk to me. I know you can do it.
I don't know. I just wanted to ask you if you saw me in your future.
My future?
Yeah.
What are you really asking me?
Are you going to make fun of me?
You know I wouldn't. Roommate, come on. It's okay.
I mean, it's... Obviously, I know we've talked about it a lot. I know you mean it. I know you know I mean it. I just thought... Do we have a plan?
A plan?
Yeah. You know, do you... Stop smiling. I told you not to make fun of me.
Okay, I'm not. And I don't think you do, baby. We can figure it out.
Yeah, but... How do we know?
Know what?
What do we want to do?
I don't think I'm crazy in thinking that we could just figure out stuff while we go. Actually, yeah. Never mind, I know you.
What does that mean?
It means I know you. Duh. I know you'll never stop overthinking about it with that pretty overlooked brain of yours.
You're so...
So what, baby?
So, you know... Oh my god, stop laughing.
Okay. What'll help you stop overthinking?
I would have told you if I figured it out by now.
Fair point. How about you just give me a sign?
A sign?
Yeah, I don't know. Slip a note in my jacket, write me a song about it,
Or give you a flower? I know you like those.
Yeah, I like that. Good?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that all you were thinking about?
Not really. Stop smiling.
I've been smiling for the past 5 minutes. What makes this one any different?
You know why.
Uh-huh. Baby, just ask me already.
Do you have a name in mind?
No. I can tell from the look on your face that you do, though. Tell me.
I was thinking... Hayam? Jiyam? Vivienne? How are you laughing?
Because you're being adorable. And I think our trip to France just about fried your brain. Vivienne?
It's a pretty name. And it fits with the middle name you wanted.
Rose?
Yeah. It's pretty, just like you.
How am I supposed to be mad that you woke me up when you're this cute?
Mira.
Yeah. I like all of the names.
You were supposed to pick one.
Then we'll have 3 kids so we can name them all the names you want. Problem solved.
What if I think of more names?
Coin flip or something. Or we can ask one of your friends for input.
I'm not close enough with them to ask about baby names. Besides, I don't trust any of my industry friends. Or yours.
Then we'll figure it out. What else is on your mind?
Are we getting married before or after kids? Oh, so that finally makes you stop smiling?
Because we already talked about it.
And I want to talk about it some more, but fine, I'll go back to sleep.
Okay, no. Turn around. Before kids. But you already knew that. What was the second part to your question?
Well, if we get married before kids, then are you...
Am I what?
You know...
Oh, baby. You know I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you know as well as I do that I'm never letting you know when or how I do it. I'd rather stab myself.
Yeah, because I'm dating the cheesiest woman alive who loves elaborate romantic plans. Listen, I probably have a 50-step plan that starts in Yosemite and in Sweden or something.
You love me for it.
I do.
Rose!
Why are you smiling at me like that?
I can't smile at you anymore.
Mira.
Okay, eyelids are getting heavy. Any last questions from your overexcited pretty brain?
Just one.
Yeah?
Do you love me?
Roomy.
Okay, well, if you're not going to answer...
Is it raining outside?
Yeah?
Try again. Is it raining outside?
Yes?
Try again. Is it raining outside?
Mira, what do you... Okay, yes. Why?
Then that's my answer. Yes, I love you. Of course I love you. Now, why are you smiling at me like that?
Because I think you want to ask me a question now, too.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm just sleepy.
Both things can be true.
Ugh.
You love me.
I do.
So ask me.
Yeah.
Ask me. I'm serious. You'll like the answer.
Fine. Would you have... Do you think you'd know what you'd say when I do?
Mira.
Yeah?
Is it raining right now?
But what if it wasn't raining that day?
Oh, who's the overthinker now?
Yeah, whatever. Just answer me.
Well, then I just wouldn't use your stupid joke. I'd just answer with the same thing.
Really?
You don't believe me?
I think you should try testing it now. Answering it, I mean, for practice. See if you'd like it or whatever.
Rumi laughs. She presses her warm leg against Mira's cold chin. Her fingertips ghost over the gentle curve of Mira's jaw, tightly clenched with worry. How could she ever worry? Her answer would never change. Not if she asked in 5 months or 5 years, in the rain or in the sun. Rumi kisses her gently on the lips. She can feel Mira's warm smile against her own. A sealed promise. Yes, she breathes. Will you marry me? Yeah. 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 I fucking said it. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. I said either marriage proposal or marriage vows, like wedding vows. I called it. Rose, we called that shit. We called that shit. I'm gonna listen to that audio over and over again now. That scratches my brain so good. And yeah, I am kind of crying. That was so well done. Artie, do you need a hug? Oh my god, I would love a hug, actually. I would love a hug. Should I call my roommate over? Is my roommate awake right now? Group hug? Bro, my watch told me I'd sit down because my heart rate. I'm drawing as we speak, don't worry. Okay, bet, on my way. Just hop on a plane. Group hugs, everyone. We called that shit. Sticks too. I don't know if Sticks is in the chat right now, but we called that shit. We were going crazy on Discord. We need an animatic of that scene. Yeah, we do. Nante Shijibole, do you want to marry me? But like in the old-fashioned way. You know what the other one means? Teehee, shout out to my Korean friends for helping me with this fic again. And just because you know what lies inside the lockets now doesn't mean that this is the end of their use. Guns have more than one bullet sometimes. Pew pew. Jamie is like, I hit where it hurts because you give me the bullets. The next chapter is a time skip of a couple of weeks. We're picking up the pace, and I'm very excited. Since I consider this chapter like the end of an arc, a mid-season arc, whatever, I think it would be a good place for a short break. There will be no update next Friday, but I'll be back with chapter 14 the next Friday, November 7. I've already written a few chapters ahead, but editing them and writing the last half of Give Me That Candyfloss is a tad bit heavier on me and my beta reader. I'll be active on my socials though, so come say hi. I hope you understand. Enjoy the Halloween. Of course we understand. Give Me That Candyfloss will be waiting for you after your candy coma. Open Pandora's box to a chapter 14 snippet here. Listen, just because I had my theories lined up doesn't make it hurt less. Do we want to do the snippet? Artie, are you good? Am I good? I did scream. I did scream at 3. It's 3:12 a.m. right now. Okay, let's do the snippet. Open up Pandora's box. Rumi sucks in a deep breath, the same kind of breath that she uses to square her shoulders right before a performance, the kind that she uses to prepare herself for anything. She looks at Zoe, who looks at her with those sweet, puzzled eyes, and Rumi softly asks, "Have you ever thought about going out with me sometime on a real date?" Zoe searches her face. The scrunch of her eyebrows makes her look lethargically confused until she seems to realize what exactly Rumi had just offered to her, and her face blossoms into frozen shock. Rumi had us turn to Usain Bolt in the next chapter, let's be honest. Thank you guys. 100,000 likes on the live. Yay. What was Ray? Was Ray on me live? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, thank you. You don't have to do it. I fucking called it. I fucking called it, and I will. I fucking called it. In the club. It's so funny because Rose and I were like texting each other and like leaving each other voice notes, and Rose is like, "What if Jamie is messing with all of us by being like, oh, only 2 people have figured it out," and like actually a lot of people called it out. Miscommunication, final boss. Do the 20 minutes of voice notes. Oh god. It was so funny, Rose. You don't even know. I was listening to your voice note and like responding to it. Like I'm walking down the street. I'm like going grocery shopping and stuff. I'm walking down the street listening to your voice note being like, "Yes. No, yes. No, she wouldn't do that though. She wouldn't do that. Yes, yes, exactly. Yes." Like I was going crazy. I literally I'm gonna download this audio and put it in my Spotify local files. I'm so serious about this. I love audio drama. I love audio drama, and this feels like it's so good. It's so good. How are they gonna get back is my question now. I need to listen to that section again. Artie, I can't even. This was so good. No, like, oh my god. M and R did, yeah, let's like everyone clap for M and R for the performance and for Jamie for editing that, because that was a masterpiece. That was incredible. That was so good. Like, oh my god. I was thinking about space, another one between us. Massive rounds of applause. Wee. It is 3:16 a.m. Using my film degree for what it was meant to be, making Savis cry. Exactly. Like down to sound effects of them moving around in bed was perfect. Sent you art with Twitter. Oh my god. So I've seen the music video. I'm not gonna. Let's just check out this art. Working with Emma and Jamie on this was incredibly fun, and I'm still crashing out over it. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna flip camera, y'all. Like, oh my god. Hey, you're both here! And Zoe's just like, hey! Oh god. So my question is, are you here? Are you here? I'm trying to. Yes, you are still here. Um so the little treats that you were super excited for me, was it the blood thing? Was it the blood thing? What was it? Was it the blood thing? Because that was great for me. I had a lot of fun. What? No, was the audio? Oh, I knew about the audio. I thought it was. That's so funny. The blood. Then you don't know. Okay, it's okay. I mean, I knew about the whole like audio like thing, and I just didn't know what it would be. Yeah, because the blood. What blood are they? The reflex, guys. I'm thinking about horny shit. Listen. I read the blood thing and I was like, did Jamie write this for me? Because I'm Delulu. I beg your pardon for it. But now I need art of Zoe daydreaming about licking fake blood off of them. Artie? Guys, you don't know my lore like that, I guess. Wait, let me pull up the blood thing. I thought I said that I would pull it up if I can find it. And no one say anything about me making mint flavored, okay? No one say anything. Where is it? Where is it? I'm like going through. Oh, okay. Okay, walk with me. Zoe would totally do that, not gonna lie. Have Halloween. Okay, here's my thing. I put this as and it has like 185 likes. It's very funny. So I tweeted, this was October 13. I tweeted, just saw someone do something and had a vision for a Polytrix AU. Chat, let me cook. And then I quote retweeted that with this note. Okay, older Polytrix. They're still all idols. You gotta walk with me here. But Rumi gets cast in a production of Jamie Lloyd's Sunset Boulevard. Walk with me. Zomira come to see the show. Rumi gets covered in fake blood because that's what happens at the end of the show. So the girls go to visit her backstage while she's like that. They kind of make fun of how Rumi looks and stuff, lol. But then Mira is like, ooh, is that uncomfortable? Regarding the blood. And Rumi's like, well, yeah, gonna clean it off eventually though, so it's fine. Plus, it tastes like mint. No one say anything about that. I can make it taste anything, okay? It can taste like chocolate, it can taste like cherry, whatever. Zoe reaches out her finger to swipe some blood off and taste it and is like, oh, nice, Mira, try it. So then Mira does it. And then she's like, well, take a shower if you want, or we can clean it off for you. No one say anything about it tasting like mint. The only reason it tastes like mint is that when I witnessed that moment happening, the guy said it tasted like mint. God damn. Artie, watch out for the UTI, I guess. Guys, just it's not gonna taste like mint, okay? It's gonna taste like cherry or it's gonna taste like chocolate. I'm thinking about those like hotel pillow mints. Oh god. But I will say I'm a big fan of the audio. If you couldn't tell with my emotional reaction. Artie, it is bedtime. But what if it wasn't? The VC took pictures of my crash out. Artie, check your DMs. Wait, y'all. I gotta calm down. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what was I thinking of? Were you in the VC and in the live at the same time? That's so funny. I'm checking my DMs. Zoe, the smiling ghost face, concept art, the taste for blood AU. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes. That's so good. Velociraptor arty. Yeah, we're in VC crashing out while listening to the live. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Are we ignoring the fact that Rumi is on antidepressant? My girl needs a hug. Oh my god. Well, found out what's in the locket. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna reposted. Oh. I'm gonna listen to that over and over and over again. Y'all are gonna become my sleep paralysis demons or angels or whatever you'd call it. The thing is, the reason why what's in the locket hurts so bad is the context around it. Because I feel like we were theorizing and we were like, what would be devastating? What would hit so hard? And we're like, this would hit hard, but also like, would it hit as hard as like everyone is saying? Like, because the whole ant farm was like crashing out like crazy. And it's like, I don't know, the way it's executed is what makes it hit hard, is the thing. Zoe is the new beginning, trust. The tweets, the audio, the fic. Give me that Candyfloss is a masterpiece. Yeah. God. The build-up was crazy. And also, I'm very sorry for the ominous tweets. Listen, did it work? It did. It did. It build up the hype. It builds up the hype. Get some rest. It'll be chill the next few days. Where's the Jamie cover of number one girl? Let me retweet it. Dispatch. And I need to dispatch. It is always hard to like find a specific. Oh, I can also do here. Here. Ramirez number one girl. Yeah, I'm retweeting it. So that's the one with the two voices. And then there's another version that R did. That's on the official Rurumi account and also on YouTube. I'm sorry I made everyone think it was pregnancy related. Listen. Listen, here's the thing. We theorized a lot about pregnancy stuff, but we kept coming back to one. It doesn't line up with the timeline. It doesn't work within the timeline because the abortion would have happened during the relationship. This happened. The locket was given on the first anniversary. An abortion would have happened. And two, Mira would not get pregnant behind Rumi's back and be like, "Oh, here's an ultrasound of our baby." Like it was just too crazy. Now we need to theorize the breakup. Yeah, we still need to theorize that. That is something that we Jesus. The brainworms, they will never stop. Oh god. Week break needed. No, like literally. I'm excited for the break actually. Thank you for retweeting, of course. Rose be like, why is my song getting streamed? Oh, but that's just a theory, a fanfic theory. The Rose middle name still has me shook. Yeah. Vivienne Rose, you'll be with us soon, I'm sure, I hope. God, that's good. The fact that Zoe just like calls it out and Mira's like, so yeah. Sunny is doing the chapter 2 read. Please, no one spoil the chapter for Sunny. I'll find you and I will get you. But yeah, Sunny is doing the reading. We'll be around more out of context this next week. See our tweets about watching Twilight. I think it's so cute. And when is Zoe's birthday? When is Zoe's birthday? The audio with the captions on Twitter. What? 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 Where? Where? Sunday. Okay. Retweeting this. Oh my god, I'm throwing up. Oh, thank god. I am throwing up. I'm gonna tag it spoilers, but like. Oh my god. I'm throwing up. I said I'm throwing up so many times. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch that over and over again. I can't stop thinking about it. Jesus. Oh. Hopping off flight, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, R. I put more effort into editing and captioning this little audio drama than my actual film projects that I have. Real as hell, as you should. TL doing TL things. So why was Aqua? Sorry, my mind went back to the Aqua conversation with the Rumi chauffeur account, and I'm like, what was that all about? Wait, I'm gonna go back to that conversation actually, because I followed the chauffeur. Let me chauffeur come out. Here. The way Aqua started freaking out was so. I'm heading out. Bye, y'all. Get some rest. Bye, y'all. Good night, Okay, Rumi's chauffeur says, I do see her as a daughter. I've always wished my daughter would grow up to have a drive like her. You can't blame a man for being sentimental. Aqua responds, being like, hey, are you fucking serious? And the Rumi chauffeur, still in character, is like, well, yes, my daughter is also a big fan of hers. She has got to meet her a few times. I think if she was a bit older, they might have been best friends, but they might have been friends, not best friends. They might have been friends, but I do like that she looks up to her almost as a big sister figure. And then Aqua is like, oh my god. And then Rumi chauffeur is like, I don't know what is so surprising about this. And then off character, they're like, hey Aqua, you're worrying me. And then someone bookmarks it. And then Aqua is like, we'll come back to this. What do you mean? What did the chauffeur say? We'll come back to this. What do you fucking mean? That's so ominous. Do we think Mira's brother took Mira's locket like her parents hit the letters from Zoe? Perhaps. I'm still reeling. Girl, me too. Aqua just loves being a menace, LMAO. That is not surprising to me, actually. Sure. Oh, thanks solely for gore. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's listen to something. Do we just want to listen to In Another World again? Because I'm so fine with doing that. Let me say bye to the YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Oh wait, there are some comments over here. Warm. I was warm once. They put me in a dance club with alcohol. The alcohol made us warm. Sam, you're so funny. Artie, did you catch that? Rumi agreed to let Mira No, she was ready by giving her flowers, and she snuck in the baby's breath into Mira's locket secret. Yes. Oh yeah. That's what I was reacting to. That's why I went like, oh my god. Yes. 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 I died. I am very aware of that. Anyways, bye YouTube. Bye YouTube. No, yeah.